Okay, GTII seems to still be chopping around that dreadful area. Let's go ahead and see what could be happening for the following days. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for stopping by. Once again, this is ARCa coming at you with the technicals and raw price action thread of analysis for GTII on this Hump Day Wednesday. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share the video with a friend so that you and them could consider joining our trading community in Discord called ARCa Bulls. With that said, let's dive right into the charts. I almost lost my voice there, you guys. Bear with me. So, yeah, man, it's been a little bit slow here just because not with the price action. It's just, as you can see right up here, right, you can see that I'm actually using not my main system. This is actually my laptop, right, and I have it connected in my main system. It's just I need a compatibility with some of the displays, and it's not really happening right now. So it's been slowing things down a little bit for me, but thank goodness that it is a powerful enough laptop to run this analysis, right? So this is the 3-day volatility versus momentum backtest, right? And this is what we've been kind of keeping we've been kind of keeping up with, and this is essentially the path that we wanted for our volatility versus momentum, right? So momentum 3-period EMA is actually following right where we said, and this is the SMA 14. From the stochastic momentum, also kind of doing that same thing that we were implying, right? So why I'm mentioning this is because this is essentially marking a potential bottom. Okay, so remember that it is the 3-day time frame, so there could be a pretty drastic amount of ebb and flow in the shorter time frames, but I'm already looking at this possible curve in price action here, indicating that there could be a floor found, right? Anywhere between that area of about 85.93 to around 90.05. Okay, so there are a couple other things that I want to talk to you about that are indicating that there could be that floor found as well, particularly the I think I have it right over here. Well, first I do, but I want to show you first that the volume profile is declining here while we're declining in price. That usually means that there is weakness towards the sell pressure here. Okay, you guys. So there could be an end to this incredibly low volume that we're facing right now, and there could be buying pressure coming in soon. All right, so let me actually jump into the bi-daily Gaussian channel here because, or was it the 3-day, sorry, because the 3-day is actually showing us that we're very close to that support bottom. And as you can see here, the price of the bottom is marking 84.31, which just so happens to be in line with the bottom side that we're looking at over here at about 85.93, right? So that's indicating that we do have a very relevant area of support coming up to, and in the event to where the price action does decide to kind of wick down into this, then it'll be fine, right? So that usually when we're within the Gaussian channel, there is a natural ebb and flow, right? Like right here, we came all the way to the top side. We got resisted from that mean band, just like we did right up in here. We got the resistance from the mean band, but price came all the way back down and started validating the support of the bottom side of the Gaussian channel before a continuation to the upside. So it looks like we're doing that yet again. Okay, you guys. So just I wanted to just kind of come in here and give you an update as to what things are looking like. Okay. Also, the fact that the 5-day volatility versus momentum backtest is also showing that there could, it's still with a downside pivot, of course, and we have increasing volatility here in the 5-day, which usually means that there could be a type of reversal coming in, especially since the fact is that we're already at critically oversold levels right now. Okay, so I'm not sure what the asset has to do as far as the fundamentals within it, but something could be in line here. Okay, you guys. So let's go ahead and look at the immediate short-term time frame here. So we do have support from the 30-minute time frame is finding some support from the SMA 14. We have been traveling below that SMA 14 for quite some time, and we have finally converted it into a support. This is just one of the things that could help, right? But remember that it's an immediate short-term time frame. These are likely not to live out very fast. They're likely to live out very fast. So in other words, what I'm saying is that in order for us to get an upside pivot for the larger term timeframes, we need the 30-minute to actually pivot, pretty significantly to the upside so that it can start cascading into the upper term timeframes, right? So as you can see here, every single time frame starting from the buy hourly into the 6 hour, the 12 hour, this is the daily, this is the buy daily, this is the 3-day, and this is the 5-day. Everything is suggesting consolidation even still. Okay, you guys, so this is trickling down to a very, very teeth grinding halt, right? So, and I don't want to say like a halt, like price action is going to stop. I just mean that all of these upper timeframes are essentially waiting for the influence from the shorter timeframes to decide whether this asset is going to capitulate or whether it's going to go to the upside. But a lot of the things are showing that the asset is critically oversold, and there could be an upside to look at soon, relative to the time of the 3-day time period and the 5-day. Okay, so if we're looking at that time relation, then soon could be indicative of anywhere between 3 weeks to maybe even I'd say even into 9 weeks, right? So right around that area, because these are 5-day candles we're talking about, right? So one candle takes one candle literally takes 5 days to close, right? Just like this. We need another one, another one, another one. So you can see that 3 candles really don't do much, right? So we kind of need a lot of patience and a lot of time to see what the asset is going to do. But what I am looking at is that there is a potential floor found between that 84-85 cent level, and we could be consolidating within that area, which is good. Which is good because we would be validating a key support, right? So in the event where the price action does continue to the upside and comes back to capitulate, then that zone of about 84 to 85 into 91 cents could be a very strong inflection point and very hard to break through. Okay, so this is actually a good thing for the asset, all right, you guys? But please remember that I am not a financial advisor. Take whatever I do show and iterate within these videos as just a form of entertainment, as I cannot suggest for you to buy, sell, or hold any assets whatsoever. I need you to do your own due diligence, and everything will be cool, okay, you guys? But with that said, I wish you well, a very, very good night, and I will catch you at the bell mañana. Adios.